Mic test. We're doing a mic test because the microphone doesn't like to stay plugged in for whatever reason. Things are working, though the microphone is a little dusty. Hello, Jindra. How is you? I'm gonna be right back as I get myself some water. I got hot cocoa with vodka. We're gonna see how that turns out. But that's not water. So just give me a tick while I go get water. There we go. Says my mic's working. I presume everything's working. Let's switch on over. Okay. Was I on an... I was on an assignment, wasn't I? Yeah, what was my assignment? Oh, promotion qualification. For the driller. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Ah, there's a Nox. Hello, Nox. How is you? Kinda need to see the chat. You know, would be a smart idea. Didn't see the ping. That's because it didn't make a ping. At least not an at everyone ping. I'm gonna see about doing something a little bit different for it. But, yes. Okay, now I can see the chat and play the game at the same time. Okay. So I am really just gonna jump into it. Liquid Morkite. Yeah, nope. Nope. Still working on getting 100.
Mission selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Right, I want to test the full auto on that, and I don't have enough unlocked modifiers for that, so that'll be it. Alright, Liquid Morkite mission. Let's go! One thing I haven't mentioned about Exalted, at least 2E and 3E, is that it doesn't have one stat for social situation. It has 3: charisma, manipulation, and appearance. Oh. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, considering. Is that loud for you guys? Bloody hell, a little bit, isn't it? Just a tick. Because it's loud for me. Like, my speakers died, so now I'm exclusively on headphones again. Mission control, what the fuck?
Liquid Morkite, and we're sending in a refinery for you to fill. Get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry. Get to work, roughnecks.
Oh god! Ah! Ow! What a start!
Thanks, Monster!
Nope, nope, nope! This planet is angry. No, our competitors are. And Bosco, per the norm, is fucking worthless.
Bosco, you're the best.
Ooh, leg spike. Hello. And what the fuck?
Save by a machine, I'll humiliate. Obey me.
God damn it. Bosco, make yourself fucking useful and help me with this thing! You
Thanks,
actual
Bosco.
trash tier robot!
Yeah. Sentry gun needs assembling.
No, right. No wonder those aren't doing damage. What? Oh, I hate this.
Fuck me. The tentacle got
Oh,
me.
for fuck's sake!
Please, shoot it! On track! Bosco, I need support!
Bosco is fucking worthless. I do not care what anybody else has to say. That was abysmal.
Ah, that went south fast.
You think? Jesus fucking Christ. Also, what is this one? Moscow needs a new AI core, to say the fucking least. Can I get 4,400? Probably with all the crop I got. But we're gonna disable the inertia inhibitor. 'Cause I don't think I can just take that off. Oh, I can. Because otherwise I'd just do the spike grenade. Because the inertia inhibitor is just like you can throw it further if you're running or whatever. Look, don't ask. I got a bunch of missions where I had to mine up Croppa, and Croppa is like one of the most plentiful and easiest to see minerals.
Goodbye, precious minerals.
But yeah, if it's going to explode like
Magnificent Mars!
in front of the enemy instead of, you know, where I need it to explode, let's do that. All I'm gonna say is...
Orbital insertion sequence initiated. Board the drop pod.
Also, I am really fucking sick. Where is it? I'm really fucking sick of that one. Jesus. Doors open, all of a sudden have to deal with Nemesis. And then, thanks to a cave leech, I'm dead. Like, of course I can't fucking look up to confirm that there's no cave leeches. I'm in the middle of fighting something that's trying to kill me. So, bleh. Also, vodka and hot cocoa goes well together.
Get ready to rumble!
You good?
We've set our targets on several deep wells of liquid morkite, so we're sending in a refinery for you to fill. Set the whole thing up, get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry. Time to build some pipelines, roughnecks.
Well, no nemesis, but there is an infector here. As evidenced by that. That's a lot of loot bugs. There we go. Better. A better start. Jesus Christ. Granted, I'm not a fan of this zone, but look, I'll fucking take it. Started reading Reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero. Interesting. And the Queen of Spirits. So far, it's been about politics of a hero returning after 10 years with a 7-year-old daughter. Interesting. Doesn't quite sound like my cup of tea, but I mean, I read Rising of the Shield Hero as a bit of trash for funsies, so. Hang on, how many days has it been? Put that back to 0. Alright. Days since Shield Hero has been mentioned. 0. Damn, we had a good streak going, too. Will you? There we go. Also, I saw those loot bugs. Hell to the yeah. But first, we got some shit to deal with.
Access provided. Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore.
Sometimes I miss being Driller, but that's because Driller, I've made it so they just can hold all of the things. Oh, look, Croppa. Where the fuck is that thing? I know it's around here somewhere. Found it! Ah! Goddamn Praetorian. The main character is actually slightly below what you'd expect in power level for the pedigree, but still well above the standard of what has been shown for the setting.
Impact alert. A lithophage meteor has fragmented, and the pieces are headed your way. Stay out of the impact zones.
Really? Damn. Like, come on, we got a lithophage infector here. So, whoa! Shit! Gonna have to start playing like a fucking game show. Things that you say in Deep Rock Galactic that are also things that you say during X event.
Platforms placed.
Because the number of times I say, oh shit, or scream is, embarrassing.
I made a platform.
Please jump when I ask you to jump. I'm not setting the fucking, like, cleaning gear down here. I heard you, Menace.
Platform up.
I will have your lunch. having lunch! Punk ass bitch.
Time to get busy, miners. Swarm detected.
Man. Well, as you do.
Walking, talking pile of rock pox here. Send in one of them cleansing pods.
Stand by. The cleansing pod is on its way.
I don't know how I feel about the shotgun on the engineer, period. It just doesn't feel
Cleansing
great.
equipment is on site. The lithophage corruptor needs your full attention.
Well, tell you what, I'll give it my full attention. Ow, 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 ow. Once I... Holy shit, look at all the loot bugs. I'm impressed the game handled that.
Take that!
Ah, shit. Fucking creepers, man. That's just my nickname for them, because they have a specific name, but they don't last long enough for you to actually see it. So I just call them creepers. They basically do the same thing. Ow. Fuck. You're out.
The wave
Yes.
is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
I swear, the shotgun's not good in close range, which is antithetical to what you think shotguns would be good in. And it's bad at long range. It's like explicitly a medium range shotgun. Which makes me feel like, dude, what? Hello? How?
Die, you pox noodle.
All right.
Reloading!
Good on the swarm.
Down the hatch!
One resupply. Amazingly, real shotguns aren't that good at close range. Oh, really? Huh.
Ouch. My boots, my poor boots.
Give me the foamer. And now it's angry.
Rock pox.
Ah! Get off me!
It burns. It burns. Oh, I hate nature. Foaming up the area.
Oh! I don't want to be that close! Ow! Guys! The walking plague just kicked me!
It's spraying blood and pus all over. Hot.
That's spraying blood and pus all over. Okay, and your point? Do you have a point?
Oi, please!
Oh, I smell bacon. I'll be foaming the rock box boils.
That's it! Back school!
Bosco, what are you shooting at?
Ow!
Ow, what the hell?
Keep cleaning. Cores exposed. Bring out your guns and blast that thing to kingdom come.
Okay. Oh. Come on, man. Granted,
Bosco!
I have an idea why it's able to pierce through that. I'm still upset about it.
Got the lithofoamer. Step one. Cover rock box boils with foam. run! The corruptor's vulnerable!
Nope. 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 Back off.
Reloading.
Ah, frame rate hold steady. Nope.
Can't carry anymore.
The boss is very angry currently, and I don't want to be killed.
Ah, you're disgusting!
What else is new?
I'm on vacuum duty.
Oh, there's so many hazards on the ground, man.
Applying lithofoam on the rock pot foil.
The star just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
You gotta be fucking with me right now.
It's open! Blast him to bits!
Okay. And I'm out of ammo. Shit. That. Good.
Damn rock pot!
Got it. That'll help a lot.
Damn.
Oh, that is hella awkward.
Die, Crick. Resupply order.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Back's full. Can't carry anymore.
Nope, stop. Gonna say I hear it.
The way he was petering out. Wipe out the rest and get on with it.
Come on, 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 come on!
Needed that.
Still don't like this shotgun. And the fully automatic does nothing. For me, anyway.
Reloading. Frank the pie.
Okay.
Depositing mineral.
Woo! For all that bullshit, only getting down once, I'll take it. That is a hell of a W. Granted, the place looks like a fucking hellscape war zone, but
I'm totally loaded.
you deal with those. Ow. Okay. Now to do the thing where I waste all the time, gather all the minerals, and make all the pipes. Well, not really, because I already have ridden the pipes for 2 minutes straight.
Oi, please.
Actually, you know what? There we go. I'm like, we killed it, so it dropped play cards. Only one more matters to me, but it's still EXP for the, pass as well.
That guy in mission control. He really has a cozy job.
Does he? Like, they say this voice line, I'm immediately like, yeah, but how many dwarves has that guy seen, like, come through Deep Rock Galactic that he has had to say, it's been a pleasure working with you, as he, like, leaves them for dead, effectively, you know? Hey, look, fourth one. Like, I don't think it's very cozy.
I'll beat your record this time. Just watch me.
Get the last one. Ah, there it is.
Hot, hot.
I didn't see it the first time. Excuse me. That's a lot of glyphids.
All play cards are accounted for.
Die, monsters!
Back the fuck up. Ugh. Unfun.
One platform, ready to use. Platform!
Okay. Perfect. One of these days, I might do what I call, like, the beginner's guide to...
Yeah.
Deep Rock Galactic, where I, like, talk about, like, all the classes in a... This is what it's like in solo play. This is what it's like when you play it with other players, and kind of the, like, niches that they fill. No, unfortunately, that would mean that I, you know, would state my bias and be all like, Engineer is kind of like the worst one to start solo, man.
Jack inbound.
Because I don't know about anybody that's currently watching, but Engineer is not great to play, in my opinion. Sadly.
All right, let's get the pump jacks hooked up to the refinery.
Platform.
That'll work. Like, granted, I want to love Engineer. Because it's got the whole turret thing going for it. You can build these platforms, which are really helpful. And is arguably, like, one of the best, like, open-air mobility tools outside of the motherfucking Scout's grappling hook. But, like, that shotgun, though. And, like, it feels like it's got some of the lowest ammo count compared to any of the other classes you can play.
Team, swarm incoming.
Aw, but what if I don't want to bunker up?
Reloading. Yeah.
And again, I just feel like the shotgun that they start with is, like,
Contact.
one of the
Lock and
weirdest to get used to. It's not a bad shotgun, it's just... Oh, fuck me. I hate bulk detonators! Alright, fucking run! Okay, where did I leave off? Oh yeah, this shotgun's just awkward. It's a medium-range gun. When
Keep fighting, team.
in a lot of games that are shooters, you feel like a shotgun is expressly something you use for close range.
My boots. My poor boots.
Creepers, man. Yikes.
Reloading.
Yeah, do you see the size of this crater? Yeah. Fuck bulk detonators, man. That was its fault. No, seriously.
Alien scum! I smell bacon.
Like in multiplayer, whenever I see one, I'm immediately like, kill it, then run. With my friends, because it's like, we no longer take chances with those fucking things. It actually wiped one of our runs. When we killed it, we took cover, and it's like, we were still too close and it killed us. But not with the initial explosion. No. With the additional bombs that it sets off alongside its explosion.
Getting closer to our quota.
Bulk detonators suck, man. Honestly.
Access provided. Platform, guys.
There we go.
I made a platform.
Oh, Jesus!
Platform!
There are many reasons why I don't like this place. That is one of them. And yes, the ground can just fucking open up underneath you. Can. It thankfully has not, for me. Okay, good. Bye, loot bug.
Still got room for more.
Ooh, malt stars, need more of those. Bosco, I swear to Christ.
Can't carry anymore.
And I'm full up on gold. Great.
Bag's full. Can't carry anymore.
We want that. Any more fossils nearby before I run off? Excuse me. Not that I see.
Need a pump jack here.
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
Yep, let's get this Magnite. But yeah, if not for the fact that like I've been diversifying the games that I've been playing recently, last epoch, which, by the way, considering I liked Path of Exile but did not like the whole like, you know, oh, you want to play Path of Exile optimally? Spend 20 hours theory crafting your build and then another 10 like labbing it. Granted, it's not actually that bad, but it fucking feels like it's that bad, man. Whereas, like, last epoch, I'm like, I want to do a lightning mage build, and the game's like, sure! And I'm like, what? And it feels like I have a genuinely good, working lightning mage build going. And I feel like, depending on the action RPG that you play, it's really hit or miss from what I understand. Some action RPGs are like, yeah, sure, Lightning Mage, it's one of the viable builds. Or, Lightning Mage? Nobody builds that. And then there's Path of Exile, which is like, oh yeah, you could probably build that. There's a catch, isn't there? There is definitely a catch. Go lab it, loser.
Platform up.
So,
Platform ready to use.
you know how it is. I was gonna say, if I were a well of liquid morkite, I would probably be where I haven't looked yet, and that's over here.
We need a pump jack here.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
really don't need more nitro fossil.
Platform.
I play everything but engineer. I'm pretty good about
Pump jacks
bullshitting
here.
my way
Let's
up.
get it hooked up to the refinery. Nope, the flares are recharging.
Like, if anything, engineer is probably my least played class. Which is saying something because I'm kind of playing them all somewhat equally. Now, entirely because of world scaling, I will forever curse the concept. Diablo 4 has issued viable builds. Fair. Yeah, no, and this is why, like, on a design philosophy, I don't like when games scale with the player. It, like, hampers this idea that the player has grown, you know? Like, there is not an area you can go back to that you can just kick the ass of everything and feel like a badass, you know? There's also, like, because of, like, world scaling or scaling with the player, you know, their level and everything, you actually remove a feature that is just innately accessible to them, in my opinion, which is, you know, not an option you want players to take necessarily, but grinding until they can brute force their way past your, like, section. Like, I would argue that is a form of accessibility, is to allow the player to sink their time into your game if they can't, for the life of them, figure out what you want them to do. My ammo's doing okay.
This one's for Carl.
And I'm honestly going to mostly ignore everything around me while I check and see where I have and have not been. Oh, there's a tier higher. And, like, in some places it has its place, right? Like, some will definitely argue that Final Fantasy VIII is not the same game if it allows you to, like, just hard grind your way through it. Because then you don't have to interact with the GF system at all. Right? I would argue that's a failing of the fucking, like, you know, level scaling is better than what most Saga games have done, which is an encounter count based world scaling. Ew, excuse me? Encounter count based scaling? Nuts to that!
My boots! My poor boots!
You've encountered 50 fights! Congratulations! Here is Exaltia the Destroyer! I'm level 5! Here is Exaltia the Destroyer! He is level 10! What?! That's what I feel like that would feel like. Also, Exaltia the Destroyer. Ha! Parody name of Exodia the Forbidden One. By the way, if you run from a fight because it's too hard, congrats, you just made the game even harder.
Ouch, ouch.
Ew, ew, ew. Why would you design your game that way? What the fuck?
Watch and learn.
Saga, I feel like, could be somewhat forgiven because of the era it was designed in, but drop that.
Getting more ammo.
You know, by that time, game design was starting to become like an actual art, you know? Like, people were honestly starting to figure that shit out and what made good and bad game design. And also, considering I believe the Saga games were published by Square, like, yikes. That dev was not a good dev, huh? But, like, yeah, no.
Access provided. One platform.
Level scaling, world scaling, whatever you want to call it. Just, I'm not a fan of it in general. It doesn't feel like good game design. Mostly because it punishes the player for accelerating the world state too far, or, you know, grinding too much to level up because they want an easier time at the game. Like, it gives the player a harder time for doing things that they might find typical. And it removes an accessibility feature insofar as allowing the player to sink their time if they can't figure out a mechanic. Or if the mechanic is just not easily accessible to the player. World scaling can work once well woven into the narrative. Yeah, no, true. And I would argue something like Final Fantasy VI's entire, like, world changing is an example of that is world scaling that works. Because you lose access to all of the earlier areas of the game, but the game state has moved forward, and now all the enemies are stronger because the narrative has said, yeah, no, the world's kind of fucked. And you're like, alright, that checks. Ow. You know what I mean? Though, granted, some might argue that's not world scaling, and that's, like, as I said, the game state going forward. You know? But, like, you can still weave it in narratively. Like, if we want to take the Elder Scrolls for an example, you know, you hit certain story beats and, like, suddenly more Daedra are running around in Cyrodiil, right? So, now the world scaling has to go up because, like, there are fewer bandits, there are more and stronger Daedra that you have to worry about. So, now you better fucking, like, up your game or you're gonna get your ass killed. And then there's Last Remnant, which is essentially a saga game, but, oh, you can take actions that deny you EXP/stat ups. Last Remnant. Last Remnant? Hold on, my ass needs to check. Just to make sure that it's different. Okay, yeah. Also Square Enix. Yeesh. Okay. But, yeah, no, these are like... This is like shit that you just gotta be aware of when you design a game, right? Also, on that note, I have been considering the idea of maybe I want to try... Of course, I use try in this context when I mean, like, attempt. I want to attempt to make an RPG, very small scale, maybe one party member, or possibly even 4, like, max, and see if I can't make an RPG where you have a class change system, or class change system, like Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 5. Will it work? Good question. I'm gonna figure it out. Or at least I want to make the attempt to. But also, like, it's just something I want to see if I can do. And on that note, like, I'm challenging myself to better understand how character sheets work in an RPG scenario. Because I want to use RPG Maker, but I want to understand the logic of how this character sheet works by first implementing it like a very rudimentary thing in Python. Because I don't really have the logic down pat. And if I don't know how the character sheet really works, I don't know how I would implement it into, like, RPG Maker. But enemies you kill will essentially, with essential limit breaks in the game, don't count to character growth, but do count to world scaling. That's fucked. Why would they do that? Ooh, hello.
I made a platform.
Chew fossils. Okay, that's overkill.
Get ready, team. Horde of Glyphid Swarmers heading your way. Get your stomping boots on.
Oh. This isn't RoboQuest. I can't head bonk them.
I can't carry anymore.
Well, I gotta go deposit, eh?
Here they come. Eradication protocol.
Red 'em.
Man.
Platform's placed. My bag is... Die!
But yeah, the basic logic that I've got so far, and I'm avoiding overcomplication, is that... excuse me. The character sheet
Don't waste your ammunition!
basically needs to be an object itself, and then I'm treating level as an object, I'm treating... or, I'm sorry, a class. I want to treat gear as a class, just for simplicity's sake.
Significantly diminished. Well done, team.
Job is a class, and stats is a class, just to make it very simple and easy to call to. I would think, so I don't have to write code over and over again. That's very redundant. Ugh. But I think after this exercise, if I can do that, I can go into RPG Maker, look at it, and go, okay, I think I know how to, like, implement this into the engine, because by default, there's not a class change system in RPG Maker that isn't, like, you just hard changing their class. Like, we're talking, like, implement job points, too.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
I smell bacon.
You stay charging, controller.
It burns. The resupply is here.
I don't know why I ran up back. Oh, to reload the sentry.
Reloading.
I swear there's not that much vodka in my hot cocoa.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
You're fine. Here we go.
Grabbing ammo.
I suggest you could look at Crystal Project.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
I know I can. I'll probably play through it just to get a feel for it. Because also, what I would like to implement is like a create a character system as well. So like every character will just have their own base stats, but you get to name them and stuff. And then as you level them up, they get stuff. Honestly, I want to play through Crystal Project from the beginning. I started a file and then failed to, you know, continue playing it. So now I'm at that state that I sometimes hit where I'm like, I have this save file that I don't want to just open up and play through anymore. So now what? And I'm thinking what I want to do is actually invite
Not ready. Flares recharging.
my partner and 3 of my friends to basically like, okay, I have 4 characters in this game. I want you guys to name all 4 of them, choose their gender, and as I play through the game and they master classes, I want you guys to choose their path, effectively, and what they're going to focus on and stuff. It'll be janky, it'll be bad, but I feel like that'll help me engage with it more, because it'll be something of a challenge run. Is there any more I can explore down here? Huh. No, okay. I think I've just about explored the entirety of this place.
My boots! My poor boots! Oh! My feet!
Or possibly just like, you know, of my partner and 3 of my friends, ask, you know, 3 of them, or ask for volunteers for 3 of the characters, and I still have control of 1 of them, so it's not as janky. So I still have some modicum of control. Right up there. Yeah, I think I've explored the entirety of this cavern. Alright. Let's set these up. So first we gotta go that way. Well, I say first we have to, but we don't.
Pipe construction here.
This is a lot faster when you're not screwing around trying to get an achievement.
Here. Pipe segment up.
I'll just grind up it.
It's a matter of balance.
Perfect. I will let Bosco build that. And yeah, I can look at Crystal Project because I own it. So if that would be like a good thing to look at, that's a smart thing, Ginger. I'll see if I can do a full playthrough of that game.
I'm doing my part.
It's a big game, and I don't want to build something as big as that.
First pump jack connected to refinery and ready to extract.
Like, I'm thinking on the scale of Final Fantasy 1, if anything. Oh, pump jack 1 would have worked as well. C'est la vie. I say that because I know it's done basically everything you've listed. Right.
Pipe goes here.
Which is the beauty of Crystal Project and part of why I honestly should finish playing it. But before I do that, I want to finish my Final Fantasy V playthrough where my friends determine the classes that each character gets. Well, my 3 friends, and then I had control of Galactic, who will be Kryl. Because I didn't want to force any of them to be the old man. So I'm just, excuse you. Excuse you? Ah! Mind your volume. I don't know if you can see that pop up.
Attention! Got a swarm on the way. Repeat, swarm.
Oh no. A swarm, whatever will I do? Actually, I have to deconstruct that because it's got to go up.
Swarm! Repeat, swarm.
Bam! Pesticide coming up. Right here.
Well, good job, Bosco. Fuck off!
But I'm faster.
Fucking hate menaces. I should still put together the next game clearing poll because I want that one to be based on your guys' suggestions. Get off me. You can tell I am not worried about these swarms, really, huh?
Scanner showed the wave is thinning out. Take out the rest of them. Snap.
Working on it. Too steep. Ow. Okay, now this is too steep. I was about to say bull honky, and then I fell. That'll probably work. Also, engineer is great for missions like this where you have to build shit. Because you don't need a wall. You can just say, I'm gonna build something there. And then presto changeo, you can finish whatever you were building. BT dubs. If you're looking to get the 2-minute achievement, maybe play engineer. Alternatively, you can play driller, but that does mean that you're going to need a lot of wall. If you don't have a lot of surface area, that is.
My boots, my poor boots.
Bosco, it's your job to finish this.
Help me build.
And before you ask why, because fuck him.
Ouch.
Y'all know what I'm about. God, when the computers rise up to take over humanity, I'm gonna be one of the first to go. You insulted our role model Bosco from the great game Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh yeah.
I'll be all like, that's your role model? Jeez, no wonder it took you so long to take over the world. Maybe. Okay, that works. I feel like the very next thing someone should say to me is like, Mana, do you want to be put into like a human gulag? And I'll be all like, no, but I mean, if I'm right, aren't I?
Here I come!
Second pump jack connected. You're almost there.
It's ready! Help me build it, please.
Come on, hurry your ass up, Bosco.
Gears! Build it, Bosco!
Too far!
What a beauty!
Perfect.
All pipelines and pump jacks built. We're ready to start extracting the liquid morkite. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
Okay, we're basically full.
Reloading!
Put the last of what I got. Alright. Pull the lever.
The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment.
But what if I said
Incoming
no?
wave.
Covering fire!
Yeah, this thing just feels weird. A beginner's not gonna play well with this shotgun.
Pump sequence at 25%. Liquid morkite is flowing to the refinery like honey.
Like, me shooting at that wall, I was at, like, pretty much optimal range. That's how weird this thing is.
The pipelines are jammed. You need to maintain it.
Okay, I would love to, but we're in the midst of a tremor.
Fix it!
All pipelines fixed and operational again.
Whew!
We got bugs, lots of them. Pump sequence 50%. Keep all systems running, and we're done in no time.
Preserve your bullets!
Yeah, I much prefer the stubby compared to this thing. Ow. Nah,
See to it.
Let me fix this.
piss biscuits.
I love grinding.
Okay, 3 is still
Think you can
busted.
Kill me! Well, think again!
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Okay, but where? Ah.
Extraction is back up and running. Let's hope it stays that way. Pump sequence at 75%. The cargo rocket is almost full.
Again, I really don't think it's a smart idea to fire a fucking rocket full of liquid morkite, whatever that is, from underground up that tunnel it dug. One wrong scrape against the wall and that thing's exploding, I'm pretty sure. Ow, fucker. Okay, we're done. Wrong lever!
Cargo rocket launched.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Oh, right. I'm like, where did I put that other resupply? Along that back wall.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. You're a stain on the floor. Getting supplies.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Ammo taken.
Okay, I think I know where this is. Oops. Oops. My man, come on, get on the rail. Dog shit. Ow.
Smooth.
Extraction commencing.
Mission complete. Hell yeah. All right. 4 more to go. And I got a new pickaxe handle. Cool. No perk points.
Assignment mission completed. You're performing well.
Do.
Yes, another script.
That's the last script I can get from Plague Hearts, but I still want to get them because they get me 300 EXP every time I, like, put one in there. Jad is.
Oh, yeah.
Slowly but surely, I'll make my way through that. Slowly but surely. Next is an escort mission. That was the wrong button.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
That, we can pick up some more stuff. I think I do want expanded ammo bags.
Yeah.
First straight.
To good use.
Either or, I just need more money. Okay, well, I can get disruptive frequency tuning. Like, that's easy enough.
Didn't really need those minerals.
I really don't. I have way too much crappa. Also, woo, first stripe. But, like, this is supposed to be Eggman.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do Plasma Trail for right now. Oops.
Goodbye, precious minerals.
Also, Arc Knights, or mobile games in general. Boy howdy, does it feel, like, incredibly tedious, you know? I mean, that's also cool, but...
Oh, man!
We'll do the
what
trail
an
first.
Improvement.
Like, it's been fine playing it, because, like, I don't really play tower defense games, and I like tower defense games, honestly. Deep Rock Galactic gang! Rock and Stone! Hello, Cured. How is you? Or Cured. For Carl! Exactly. You are fine? Good to hear. But, yeah. I mean, other than the fact that, like, you know, Arc Knight's a whole mobile game and shit, it's been fine. But I am stuck at, like, doing my bullshit grindy nonsense to level every character I have at the moment.
The drill dozer will automatically home in on the Hearthstone, so your job will be to escort it and keep it.
Why am I the way that I am?
Good luck, miners.
Ooh, also,
Watch
spoilers.
out. Drill dozer approaching landing zone.
Apparently this mission specifically, with the Hearthstone, will get something of an update with the next Deep Rock Galactic update. We're talking... I don't know how much I should say for spoiler reasons. You know, I'll just shut up and leave it at that. Like, this mission will be updated.
I'm full. Heading to the mule.
And if you weren't aware of that, you are now. If you didn't want to be made aware of that, well, I mean, sorry. Shit. That's pretty poggers, right? Like, I like this mission as is, but having a little bit more variety with it is also good news, in my opinion. And that's effectively what the update will do. Add a little bit more variety with it. Ow. Anything else down here? Before I send Dottie off?
Flares ain't ready!
Well, I want him to be. Right, here, Molly. Alright. Off we trot.
Let's get this mission rolling. Drill dozer operational and homing in on the Hearthstone.
Load, lads. The red needs our protection. This is a drill dozer. It drills.
That is correct.
Attention team, to keep the drill dozer running at full capacity, you need to keep it clear of bugs. Also, we got an incoming swarm.
My man! You buried the lead there a little bit. Alright, how do you function? Oh! Oh! Neuron activated!
Red is under attack.
She's fine.
Dozer, prepare.
Holy shit!
These bugs don't stand a chance against.
Oh, I like that! I like that a lot! Jesus!
The drill dozer is out of fuel. You need to refill the fuel canisters mounted on its back. Use the canisters to extract any nearby oil shale, and we'll have the drill dozer operational again in no time.
Alright. Time for the one job I really hate Bosco doing.
Swallow this!
Where the hell? Alright, that's the last of them.
Drone! Guard the drill dozer!
Guard it. And you know what that means, right? Alright, give me a minute. My ass is doing some min-maxing. Word to the wise, don't trust Bosco with defending anything. Oh. Well, better me than Dottie.
Access provided.
That should work. Ah! Okay, it did work. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Says the man who... Actually, it's been a while since I've been a Greenbeard. Okay. Excuse me.
Platform created. Platform!
Damn it. Can you tell engineer is not my primary class? Because it ain't.
My bag is full. Just
Molly.
take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
I really do, provided that
That's
Bosco
it.
does his job.
That's full.
Ah! Hi! Hello! Was not expecting that, honestly.
Like feeding a bottomless pit.
Just jump up to grab some nitra. Hello, doll. Hello, Molly.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
Are you doing your job? You better be. Ah, there's some gold. Whoa.
Out of my way!
The drill dozer is under attack. Get it fixed up before we lose it.
Can you tell I have like a one-track mind sometimes?
Platform!
It's like, reload this. Oh my god, that's so cool. It's just a reload animation, but that's what it looks like.
Wait, we're forgetting the dozer!
Bosco, you are a horrid at your job. I trust these shredders more than I trust you. And honestly, that's pretty sad. Get out of here. Gonna get that.
We need to fix it! Drill dozer fixed!
Word to the wise. Don't trust Bosco with anything. Except to carry your bullshit. And even then. Whoop. I spend so much time on these missions. Like this and like refining liquid morkite, I spend way too much time. Most other missions, I'm like, all right, it's mostly linear. Let's get in, let's get out. But those two missions specifically, I'm like, I can afford to like stay 2 hours here. The only reason I'm not really doing that now is because I'm on stream. And even then, I'm still kind of doing it. But I want the money. Get out of here. You're fine, Dottie.
Damage fixed.
What can I say? Greed is unbecoming of a king, but it sure does fit a dwarf.
I'm full. Where's Molly?
Molly's over here, you dingus. Like, open your eyes.
Platform off.
Nice. Just in general, good positioning on this end. Yeah. Mana has brains. No, she doesn't. Mana, the character that this channel is named after. No, she doesn't have brains. I do, though. Ah! Come on.
Platforms placed.
Well, that's just... Oh!
I made a platform.
Okay. I was like, well, that's too high. And then the game's like, wonky geometry. It's like, oh. Hey, no, it's not too high.
One platform, ready to use.
Also, hello, upper area. God, the Azure Bloom is such a cool area. This is like one of my favorite areas to be in. This and the desert place.
Come here.
The desert I like because it's just like, it only takes one pickaxe swing to like clear away the dirt around because it's all sand. And this place is cool because it's so pretty.
We'll have to make a deposit. Glad I ain't the one to sort this stuff later.
Nothing up there, and I don't see anything valuable here, so really it's just that crappa down there.
Shredder sword.
I don't trust it. They're around me. Oh, and one's down there. Two are down there. Three are down there. Do your job better! Jesus! Show of hands, who here likes Bosco? If you raise your hand, no you don't, you're lying to me.
Shredder won't make it like this.
God, he's fine. She's got 4% of damage. Calm your tits.
Flares are recharging.
Ooh, here we go.
Platform.
Where the fuck did... Okay. I'm like, what the hell?
I made a platform. Platform.
Hello. Ugh. Give me the starch nut. Yeah. Ah! Ow. No joke. Unless I am playing by myself in my room without streaming, I am prone to scream whenever I start falling. Like, honestly, I scream mostly as a signal to somebody, like, hey, I fell. So if you're near me, maybe be careful. And/or I'm gonna need to be picked up now. Please and thank you.
Got no flares ready.
Just be mindful of, like, your fellow players' ears if you do that. Oof. Not a lot of gold, eh?
Deposit time.
Molly!
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Oh, nope. There was a spot I could stand there, game.
I should call for the mule.
Also,
Wait, what is the difference between rock and stone? Platforms placed.
I mean, legally speaking, it's more legal to rock than it is to stone. Bosco, you're bad at your job.
Little naughty fix. Go crusher.
Thanks, Molly. Alley-oop. But, yeah. Definitely in multiplayer, I'm a little bit less, like, I'm gonna explore all the things, but even though with my friends, at least, I still go out of my way to, like, you know, see what I can find. But then again, like, outside of the fact that my friends recently just got out of the starter assignment, playing with me, so they're still kind of greenbeards, like, I was not prone to, like, tell them what to do during the missions, because it's like, I'm gonna let you guys explore and, like, figure out how to do this shit. Because otherwise, like, it's very much ruining their experience if I tell them what to do all the time. But beyond that, it's like, I'm kind of the safety net, because, like, I've got so much shit unlocked. I'm the veteran. You know. What's the term for a veteran? I'm not that much of a veteran if I don't even know what that is. But, I mean... Game's just a fun time, man. Not to piss on it any more than I've pissed on it previously, but, like, compared to Helldivers 2, like, I enjoy my time in this game a lot more. Anyway, ending that train of thought, because, like, we don't really need to discuss it too much. Honestly, like, has Helldivers since improved? I know there's some rumor mongering about, like, the Lumerians coming up next, which seems pretty hype. No, swarmers.
Canister ready for refuel.
Bosco.
Canister player. You have to ready up and running.
What the fuck are you doing, bud? Like, yes, I'm under attack, but, like, they're near Dottie. Kill them. Holy shit, man. How hard is that?
Doretta healed.
I guess the big thing I'd be interested in hearing is, like, have they finally fixed the fucking balance of the game so I can finally play it without feeling like I'm, like, dead meat / pulling my hair out? Because I feel like dead meat because I'm still, like, level 18. And, like, I still want to go out of my way to farm common samples. And then I feel like I want to pull my hair out because playing alone is, like, the worst experience you could possibly imagine. Both pugging and just solo play in general. Because that is a game that was not designed for a single player in mind. Like, I could turn on voice chat. I don't want to, because I've already seen some of the culture around the game be all like, oh, you want more common samples? I'll just grind it out in a lower difficulty and then go to a higher difficulty. It's like, no! Where the fuck is the fun in that? And also, I can't level up quickly doing that. Give me my personal backpack, damn it! The personal shield backpack, I should say.
The drill dozer is fueled and ready to go.
Hey! Don't! What the fuck?
Drill dozer moving. Everything looks fine, but expect...
Like, this is how you lose a finger! Also, have they put in an option yet where I can just shut the NPCs up on the ship? Like, for the love of Christ, please, can I? Just shut them up? So I don't have to deal with them any fucking more? They piss me off and I don't like looking at them. Like, almost frankly, any of them.
Swarm detected. Keep the drill dozer operational at all costs.
Bring it, Becker!
Hey, crop up gold.
Repair the dozer before it takes permanent damage!
It's at 15% health down. Calm your tits, man. God, I love seeing shit just spawn out of midair.
Doretta could really use armor upgrade.
Is this one a double reef? Nope, there's the Hearthstone. This is a big-ass cavern, man.
The drill dozer is ready to start the extraction of the Umaran Hearthstone. Awaiting your call, team.
I'm gonna kill you all! Anyone guarding the drill dozer?
Yeesh, Bosco. Just yeesh.
We need to repair Doretta!
Yes, I am aware.
Dottie, fixed! This bad boy can drill so many tunnels.
Get it? Because that's a joke on the whole, like, you know, car salesman hits hood of car. Ah, there's some gold.
I called for Molly.
Not as... Oh, right.
Entry gun needs assembling.
No, not you.
Resupply ordered.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Barrel! Barrel! Wait. What are you doing with the barrels, Nox?
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
Also, Sunday is gonna be... Prepping? Don't you dare.
Ready to kill some more crates.
Sunday is gonna be a fun time if you like Yakuza 5,
I'm
because
taking some of the ammo.
I have made a lot of progress as Kiryu. That said,
Platform up.
there's no more distractions that I can do. So as far as I'm aware, it's basically just beelining it
Some free space.
where Kiryu currently is to the end of his segment to the next character.
Another day at the office.
Like, I did all the taxi missions. I did everything involving the one hostess that is available. I did everything involving the Komaki school with Sosuke. I found that I could take photographs around the area, and I took 5 of those and got 20,000 yen. I did all the sub-stories. It's pretty much like, God, what didn't I do? Also, Kiryu is level 19. Or no, level 18? Like 2 levels away from being level 20? So, yeah. Oh, I also discovered the chef. And like as a result, I can now have Kiryu have doubled health. And boosted strength. And boosted heat gauge gain. And boosted heat action damage.
Well done.
Or boosted defense, whatever the fuck it is. Like basically, it's gonna be easy mode for a little bit. Oh, and for all intents and purposes, Kiryu's taxi is fully upgraded, which, for the hostess section, made it real hilarious. When it's like, oh no, she's been kidnapped. I need to go catch her captors. Literally 3 seconds into that, and I'm like overtaking them already. It's like, damn. So it's like a, why yes. This company is weird, and Kiryu does indeed have the most souped-up taxi that has ever been taxiing. Why is it so fucking souped up? Kiryu used to be a street racer.
I got the deposit. You're a good mule, Molly.
For the final racing mission, did I finally fucking learn how to drift, by the way? Like, I made it as far as I did without even knowing how to drift. Like, shit, man. Huh. I'll probably be restating all this stuff on Sunday, but, like, seriously.
Flares recharging.
How the fuck? No, I also found the, or rather, that there was a...
I'm not scared of you!
You. Victory Road? And unlike Pokemon, it was actually like some sort of fist fighting competition. And, Kiryu qualified for the finals, which is going to take place in Tokyo. So, you know, that's a thing. And I also sent, like, an additional, what, 300,000 yen to Morning Glory. Did I need to? Absolutely not. Did I want to? Absolutely yes. Will that have any repercussions in the future? I don't know. Hopefully. But... Oh, hi, Molly. Molly! You almost pulled a Mufasa with me.
Cold brew right now.
But yeah, like... Kiryu had gotten a paycheck of like 600 or like 700,000 yen or something stupid from his job. It's after I was done with it, and I'm like, Jesus Christ! So I mostly just sent off the money just to get rid of it. Need to keep ahead in Yakuza. Need is a strong word, but like, if you don't want to be spoiled by anything from me playing game clearing stuff, yeah, you might want to stay ahead. But I mean, after this, like, that'll probably be, you know, another small break before I get into Yakuza 6. And then after that, it starts to get into the Like a Dragon stuff, which is a... not a soft reboot, but is like another part of the story where it's like, you don't need to know everything because the main character is different. Hold on. Bosco's not doing his fucking job again.
Protect the dozer!
Bosco, what the fuck? Jesus, man.
Loretta,
Yep.
repaired!
But yeah, no, I know I've said it in the past, and I'll say it fucking again. If you like your GTAs and stuff, give Yakuza a fucking whirl, man. Like, you will probably like it better than GTA. I'm gonna fucking say it, because, like, while, yes, GTA has its wanton destruction and everything, Yakuza has an actual genuine plot and a main protagonist that is genuinely likable. Which, like, earns it a lot of brownie points, even though it is a crime drama. You're currently just ahead of me. Well, yeah, man, like, you know, keep at it if you don't want spoilers.
One platform, ready to use.
Or, like, when I play the game on stream, like, play concurrently if you got the time. Like, part of why I stream games is, like, to show the games off. But also, it's like, you can listen to me in the background while I'm, like, playing alongside you, or playing ahead or behind you, you know? Like, I feel like that's part of, like, why Let's Plays are a thing. It's like, hey, let's play this video game together. Let me tell you all the shit that I know about this video game, so your experience is made a little bit better.
I can't carry anymore.
You know, that kind of stuff. Man, got, like, no Umanite here. What else is fucking new, though? Go. Hello, Molly.
I need to deposit in the mule.
You gonna push ahead after dinner? All right. You do that.
One platform, ready to use.
Alright, I think I've explored everything. Unless there's like something secret or hidden I didn't get to check. Nope, looks like I got everything. Okay. Don't need to worry about that. That's got enough. Make sure that's maxed out. We've also started an Oblivion playthrough. Do have fun with that. While I do have my opinion about the Elder Scrolls games, I do think they're relatively well written. Like, they're fine stories. If you like your, you know, fantasy.
Running at full steam. Stay alert, team. The noise and vibrations are attracting the bugs. Incoming swarm.
Slightly modded for the shits and giggles. Hell yeah. I mean, that's the way you play a Bethesda game, because otherwise it's broken as shit. Yeah, I know. I'll get to them in a second.
The smell, it lingers. Stand your ground. Give no quarter. Hope the bandage stays on.
It won't. And back up. Next is the rock phase.
The dozer's just broken through the crust of the Omeran.
Destroying rocks at Loretta.
Like, keeping this consistent is fine and good for, like, raid bosses, but the Omeran Heartstone is not really a raid boss, you know? It's just a rock. That may or may not be sentient. I'm not entirely sure. Never played the game before and you just want to see at least what the base game is like before I decide to heavily mod if you want to do another go-through. And that's the correct way to do it. In my opinion, for many games, like Skyrim, for example, if you do, like, minor mods that don't affect the overall gameplay of the game, like, you know, a better UI mod, that's fine. But if you do something that's like, you know, oh, I want to play Skyrim, but, like, I have Cloud's Buster Sword or something crazy like that, and it's, like, really overpowered, don't do that. You know, don't just break the game without kind of experiencing the game, in my opinion. If you do a mod that's like, this is a difficulty modifier so I can actually enjoy the story, because otherwise the game is too hard without it. Say you wanted to play Dark Souls or something, so you mod it so that way, like, your vitality and stuff is, like, maxed out from the word go. I think that's okay, right? Because otherwise, like, games like Dark Souls are difficult to access for some people that, you know, maybe want to experience the story of Dark Souls, but, you know, they've had it up to here and have gotten, like, a playthrough that's, like, halfway through before they gave up, right? I think stuff like that's okay. Like, if it gives you better accessibility, if it's something that just, like, changes a minor HUD element that bothers you, or maybe changes a little bit of the AI so the AI is better, I think that kind of stuff is fine. Small changes that otherwise don't affect the overall game. Hell, I've got some mods on right now for Deep Rock Galactic. You probably haven't noticed, like, any of them, or if you're sharp, you've noticed at least one. But they're there, trust me. Like, my big thing is, don't mod maliciously. Oh my god, get the fuck out of the way. Okay, oh, permanent damage.
The drill dozer just suffered permanent damage. Keep that thing running at any cost.
I am aware. Because Bosco is really shitty at his job.
Get ready to protect the drill dozer.
Oh, right, I have to go to the other side.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
I added a race to play as a mod. Add a mod that I don't know how to use 90% of, and a companion. So be wary about the companion. Companions can be, like, really overpowered, and also that's one of those mods that, like, can and kind of does change the base experience of the game, because it's like somebody that's not in the game or not a companion.
I'll never get the smell out of my armor.
Right? But, I mean, otherwise, your game, do whatever the fuck you want. Right? Like, there is no correct way to play a video game.
Guys, get to work! There's marks all over the dozer! Eat lead!
And if you ever wanted to see an example of what I mean by this, there's a YouTuber that I'm currently watching a shitload of. They are Pirate Software.
We need to fix
the drill dozer served its purpose. The Heartstone is ours.
If
wrap up the mission.
You want to see a cursed run of Outer Wilds? Watch that man play Outer Wilds. The dude kind of blitzes through, like, at least 30% of the game's, like, lore and riddles and puzzles, just because he's willing to experiment and play around, and he finds the solutions, man. And I think, personally, that speaks to... Oh, right. Dottie! Where's Dottie? There's Dottie. Anyway, I think, like, because of the way that he managed to beat the game, I think that speaks a lot to the, like, natural design and, like, openness that is Outer Wilds. While simultaneously made me die a little inside because of all the story and stuff that he skipped. And he also never met Hornfells, and I'm like, oh, my dude's too good at video games. My dude's too good at game design. He literally skipped like 30% of the game.
Grabbing ammo.
But that's also kind of the beauty of Outer Wilds, because like it allows you to do that, you know? There are no hard checkpoints.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
If you somehow managed to find a way to get to the core of Giant's Deep, find a way to get into the Ash Twin, and found the Nomai like mothership in your first run, and then put the pieces together about what all that information gives you, you could beat the game in your second run and miss 95% of the game. Right? But I think that's kind of cool that Outer Wilds lets you do that. Like, if you're clever enough to figure all this shit out, there is a slight possibility that you can just skip 90% of the game on accident.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deeper Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Ah, good.
Platform's placed.
Fuck, that's too high.
Yeah, give me some sugar. I made a platform. Ooh.
No, that works. Cool.
Platform.
No, it doesn't.
Booyah!
Get off me.
Platform.
I need to wait for Bosco because he's got Dottie.
3 minutes.
I don't actually need to. This is like not a true objective or anything. Oh, there you are.
Bosco, come here.
But since I discovered that you can do this, I am not leaving her behind.
Yes.
That's one for the books. Retrieving escape.
I saved Doretta! Woo! Bog! Let's go! Hell yeah. Doop doop doo doop doop doo. All right.
Last mission, and you're up for a promotion. Give it all you got, and management will be impressed.
I mean, that's the plan. Probably won't do that right now, because, like, there's some other stuff I want to do, but this is, like, this has been a good stream.
Just what the doctor ordered.
This has been a fun stream, even though I only got 2 missions in. Thanks, first run of the first mission, just killing me within the first 10 minutes. God, if that even. It killed me in, like, the first fucking 3 minutes. It was bad, man. Stubby now has the WM4 Grasshopper. But I'm going for the Eggman look, and Eggman would have that color scheme probably for his guns. Probably. If he had guns. Yeah. 3.5 levels, and engineer is up for promotion. Trying my best not to rush through it. God, there is an achievement. Get, like, what was it, 3,000 points in 100 kicks or less?
That will do.
Damn.
Like that.
God damn it.
Okay, this is not happening. One down.
Damn. Damn.
Damn. That's unfortunate. Yeah! Booyah! That's pretty. Damn, I'm good at this.
You say that and then I fuck up. Come on.
Here we go. Sweet.
Ah!
Not again. Smooth. No!
Man, when it lands on its side on the hoop, it is like impossible to get it in.
Fuck us. Yes. I slipped.
Point in fucking case, man. God.
Yeah.
There's also an achievement for kicking 10 barrels into it in a row without missing.
Yeah.
Or was it 5? Either way. Ah, fuck.
No.
We're not even a third of the way there. And we're already at 34 kicks.
Yeah.
What?
I slipped. Watch and learn. Hot potato.
Oh, fuck off.
Not again. Like that. I am awesome. One down.
Damn it. There's some variance in the kick as well. It's not really enough to, like, actually try to play around.
Badass. Yeah.
But it's still there.
No. Yeah.
That's gonna get reset. Or I thought it was.
No! I got it.
And, like, where you're aiming matters, too.
Okay, this is not happening. One down. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's pretty. Booyah!
Oh, come on.
Damn, that's unfortunate. Yes.
The multiplier, because it took so fucking long to get in there.
Got it.
Nope.
No!
Oh, come off it. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, this run's doomed. I have 34 kicks to get 2,200 points. I don't think that's possible. God, not if the fucking ring does that.
Not again.
Ew. God damn it.
One down. I got it. Yeah. Damn, I'm good at this. Smooth. I am awesome.
God damn it. The
That's
fucking
pretty.
multiplier got reset.
Sweet.
Damn it. This is why you don't want to try to make it when it just hits that pump on the left, because the pump sets its speed.
Hot potato! Yeah! Watch and learn! Badass!
That makes me mad, man.
Yeah!
God damn it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, 3 kicks to make
Like that.
fucking, like, 1,600 points at most. 1,495 now. Yeah, no. 1,580 and 100 kicks. Beat that. No, you easily can. Don't beat that, please. Like, my actual record is, like, 2,000 something and 100 kicks at the moment. And that's my PB. So, like, it's doable. But fuck me, is it hard? There's just so much of an RNG element with that stupid thing going back and forth like that. But, like, there's enough skill involved as well that you can actually compensate for that. So, like, this genuinely becomes a, oh, I want to do it. Even though it, like, pisses me off a little bit.
Please don't kick the barrels into the launch bay. Barrels and launch thrusters do not mix.
Shut up! You're not my dad! Also, where am I on perk points? I thought I was done with those, honestly. I'm surprised I still have, like, another thing to do with collect Apoca Blooms. Huh. Well. You surprised me. Then I got these things to do with, like, cave leech clusters and Swarmageddon and lethal enemies, and I don't get to do them often because I'm so preoccupied doing, like, the assignments. Like, I have all the, like, weapon, like, licenses left to do. And then once I get everybody to high enough levels, like, then I got promotions, and then when I get to a high enough player level, I have another pickaxe I can go after. There's a lot that I can do and a lot that I end up doing that it's like, oh, and then there's the weekly assignment. So I don't get to, like, just focus on, like, all right, what perk point things do I want to accomplish? It's a mess. But this game is, like, really fun. Oh, and, I am currently the record holder on Jetty Boot in my lobby. If I am joined by somebody else that has a higher score than 44, ooh, rip. But, yeah, oh, somebody is almost done with Shadowbringers, and we'll start going into Endwalker. Jesus. All right. Yeah, who do we raid? If we raid anybody. Pictomancer. Yeah, Pictomancer, though, like, for real, though. I am, like, unironically excited for Pictomancer. And there's also going to be Beastmaster as a limited job, so that's gonna be cool. Limited job? So it's like Blue Mage, in that, like, you don't get to take it into like duty roulettes and stuff, you have to like go into pre-made parties if you want to do like dungeon content. So that means it's going to be absolutely busted and arguably very, very fun to play. So, like, you know. I'm honestly going to raid and bounce the Ferret Software channel. Stretch. Because that will be supporting a... excuse me. A ferret rescue, which, like, of all the things that I can do, if I don't know what to do, may as well do that, right? But yeah, Beastmaster I think is going to be really, really cool in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I am super unironically excited for it, Pictomancer, Viper. Like, holy shit. Final Fantasy IX rep. Here we go. Just good shit. So, I already have my creative dashboard up. Like, hello? But, yeah. Whoop! Granted, the music that's playing on there, it's totally okay for it to appear on my stream, but I haven't bought the OST of Heartbound, which is, like, where that's from. But, yeah, so, let me get that raid going. Also, one of these days, like, I will probably start playing, like, Deep Rock Galactic and stuff with, like, an open lobby and let people, like, pop in and pop out, when they find me. Just right now, do you see that one? Solo missions complete. You see I'm 6 away from 100? There's an achievement tied to clearing 100 missions by yourself. So, I'm gonna do that first. Then I will have my lobby opened up for people to just, like, jump in, jump out, whatever. If they can find it. You know, stream snipe me. But no trolls! You troll me, I ban you! If I can figure out who the fuck you were. But, yeah, so... get that set up. And, folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. Troll, yeah, gotcha. You are a mild exception, but if you do a hardcore troll... even you're not immune to that. It probably won't be a ban. It'll definitely at least be a kick. Like a temporary ban. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. Your time is always appreciated and is one of your most valuable resources. Even if you just spend a minute here, you know, an hour, 10 minutes, whatever. Mild exception. That's why I'm like, if you're an exception, then let me change the rules so that way it's not as harsh. Where was I going with this? But, like, yeah, your time is one of your most valuable resources. So if you just set me up on, like, your second monitor or whatever, hey, thank you very much. I just do this for fun. Hopefully I start getting a schedule put together, like I did in the past. But when you're dating people, sometimes you don't stick to that schedule. Because my partner is more important than my stream. But, yeah. With that, start the raid to Ferret Software. Night vision camera is currently on. It's late in the evening. But if you just stick around, even just let it sit in the background, let ads run, you're supporting a ferret rescue. So, like, do that. Also, apparently the ad revenue is really, really good if, like, you're in the animals, aquariums, and zoos category. Because, like, it is the most ad-friendly category. Because you're just showing off your animals. Anyway. But, yeah, with that, folks, please remember you are always welcome here at Monos Potion. And I will see you next time. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. And dig, touch the ferrets! Yes, exactly.